you heard the controversial topic amongst softball players, softball coaches, and softball parents about whether or not the child should wear a face mask? Well, in reality, who's the one that needs to make the decision? It's not the coaches, nor is it the parents. It's the players' decision themselves. A face mask can really protect your face. It can protect any part of your face. Yeah, you may still get hit, but at least your face is not busted up like it would be if you did not have on a mask, and you're not on a stretcher heading to the hospital for life-threatening injuries. So, depending on the dimension of the field, such as the corners, the first and third baseman, and the pitchers, should be the number one players on the field that need to be wearing a face mask. And it doesn't determine if you're tough or not tough. Who cares about toughness whenever you're good at the game and you feel more comfortable with a mask on your face? So for the positions on the field, the corners definitely need to be wearing a face mask, because if they're creeping up on a butt, a girl can easily pull back and hit the ball just as hard as they could down the first baseline or the third baseline. And if you don't have a mask on, it can just take 1 second and you not catch it with your glove and you get hit in the face. And then all of a sudden you're laying out on the field. If you have on a mask, you can get hit in the face and you can still be laying on the field, but you're not going to have any life-threatening injuries, which I'm sure a parent would rather have no life-threatening injuries than some life-threatening injuries. And in the pitchers release the ball after they get done pitching. When they get done pitching, they're at least 3 more feet closer to home plate than what they were before. The pitcher's mound is 43 feet away from home plate. When they release the ball, they can almost shake the hands with the batter. So imagine the contact coming from the bat to the person on the mound. If you don't have quick reactions, then how are you going to be able to catch the ball as fast? It does not matter how much training you have done. Eventually, one day, the time that you don't catch the ball is the time that you'll get hit in the face, and you'll be sitting there wondering why I was not wearing a mask. You usually have a higher, slower reaction whenever you're that close to the ball. You're not going to be able to react as fast if you're further away at short or second or even in the outfield. More line drives will come your way too on the corners or even at the pitchers, so you got to always be prepared. And then if you're wearing a face mask, girls are known to be weak. Wearing a face mask does not make you weak. It protects you from injuries within your face. I'm sure a parent would not want to have their child laying on the ground. And then, reasons why you should wear a mask is because I've been hit before myself, and I've also seen one of my teammates be hit. I've been hit in my mouth, and due to being hit in my mouth, I had to get surgically removed of saliva glands off of my lip. And then one of my teammates got hit in her eye socket. When she got hit in her eye socket, all of a sudden it swelled up, and she could not finish pitching the game. After that, we wore face masks because we were scared of getting hit in the face, because those are life-threatening injuries if you're not careful about it. So who should make the decision? The players should make the decision, not the parents. The parents should encourage the players to wear one if they want them to be protected. And then they don't want their child to get hurt. Coaches should not discourage them to wear masks. They shouldn't sit here and tell you that Division I coaches or Division II coaches or even Division III coaches of college is not going to pick you up if you're wearing a face mask. That is not the case. The choice has always been up to the player. If they are too close for comfort and they feel comfortable wearing a mask, then let them wearing a mask. If they're fearful of the ball hitting them, then let them wear it. If they do not want to wear it, then they need to prepare for what can happen if they miss the ball. Toughness does not come in a mask or without a mask. If you wear a mask, you're not tough, apparently, but that's not the case. The mask can help you enjoy the game better because you feel like you're safe rather than not safe. And then having a quick glove does not make you tough either, and it cannot protect you. Even if a player has a quick glove, it can just take one chance and they get hit in the mouth or popped up and hit in the nose and have a busted eye or whatnot. But even not enough training can protect you for your face. And coaches should be quiet about whether or not the player can wear a mask or not. If a player gets hit with a ground ball and it busts open their lip, they shouldn't be sitting here saying you had improper technique or you need to stay low to the ground. They need to be like, if you feel more safe wearing a mask, then wear a mask. I would rather for a coach to tell me if I want to wear a mask, then wear a mask, than not wear a mask. And like I said, the coaches do not need to make the decisions. And don't tell them it makes them weak or they do not look tough. And coaches, for instance, for a Division I school like Florida and Kentucky, they have 2 players who wear a mask. Kelly Barnhill, she is a pitcher. She wears a mask, and she took the team to the World Series this year. And also Kelsey Nunley from Kentucky. They are Division I pitchers, and they wear a face mask. The coaches does not look at them any different. Instead, they look at it as part of the uniform. But wearing a mask also does not define the player themselves. If the player is still good wearing the mask, then let them wear it. It shouldn't be based off of how they look or if they look weak or anything like that. The uniform, it matches the uniform. If they're comfortable with it, then let them wear it. Wearing a mask is a decision for yourself. It protects you from getting injured. It does make you look strong, even if you feel like it does not make you look strong. And it also makes you look tough because you're more concerned about your life and also being comfortable with the game. And coaches should not make you feel bad about it. If they're like, well, the shortstop isn't wearing it, why are you wearing it? Well, I'm on the corner, coach. If I creep up and all of a sudden the girl is bunting and then she pulls back and hit, I would rather have all of my teeth and my eyes and my nose rather than not having anything at all. So coaches should always encourage the player to wear their mask. And parents should encourage it too. I think if I had a daughter of my own and she was playing softball and she was pitching and playing first or third, I would rather her be wearing a mask because I would feel more comfortable watching her enjoy the game rather than sitting there wondering if she's going to get hit with a line drive to the face. And to have fun and to feel more comfortable is the main purpose of the game. Not to be fearful of getting hit in the face, not to be fearful of wondering if this ground ball is going to come up and do a pop and hit me in the face. You need to be more concerned about having fun and being close to the ball and having more comfort. So I encourage you to always wear a face mask. If you don't, then that's your problem. You need to be prepared for what's going to happen. So wear a face mask and go and have fun with the game, and make sure you encourage others to wear a face mask as well.